right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you guys today. Well, today for me. For you, it's the whole week. The third week of October. Let's see what your situation is. I'm just curious, in the comments down below, what other sign do you think I should read for? Because I feel like it's shifting, right? Post eclipse, I feel like I need to read for Leo. I need to read for Sagittarius. I feel like I always need to read for Aries and Taurus. That's a given. I don't know so much about the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I don't know about Virgo. And no, I always read for Capricorn and Taurus. I don't know. Let me know, guys. I feel like there's one that, like Gemini or Libra. I don't know. I've been limiting them. Let me know who you think I should be reading for besides you. Because I'm starting to make you guys a permanent fixture on my weekly calendar. So what's the situation for Leo's third week? Oh my God, Leo, really? We're going to start out like that? With the devil? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Never mind. Oh my God. Leo. Oh my God. I definitely need to read for whoever this is. Who the hell is this? You have a lover. It's toxic. It's toxic. I need a minute. All right, let me talk to you guys about this. Do you see the devil? Once upon a time, you started out with this lover, profound bond. Archangel Michael said, "Hey, let me put these two people together. They need to learn a lesson from each other. You are learning something from them and them from you. It is a profound bond. It is difficult to rip away from a lover. It becomes an obsessive fever. When it becomes an obsession or an obsessive fever, it becomes the devil. Okay? You are chained together. You cannot break these chains. It is so hard to break from it. Now, here's the thing. When you were lovers and it was light and fluffy and cloudy and nice and beautiful, you were not chained. You were a blessing from the sky, okay? And you had to decide if you were a lesson or, I don't know, a blessing from the universe. Were you a season or a reason? It's starting to look like a bad reason. Guys, I don't want, and this can be changed because what I'm trying to tell you is that when you were lovers, you had to make a choice, right? A choice, because when you're choosing, you're living. So despite your odds, and I know what your odds are, despite your odds, do you choose each other? You could have both been married. One of you was married. One of you was involved with somebody else. Maybe one of you lived across the planet. I don't friggin' know. But now it's gotten into the toxic zone. And that's terrible. But what I do like is the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That means new love. That means new person. And under that is guilt and regret. Feeling guilt and regret because we have a new person, thus leading to this. Hold on one second. All right, I had to pause you. There was like a lawnmower right outside my window. I feel like the universe is probably yelling at me, like probably telling me, shut up, you're being too mean. All right, guys, I don't mean to be that way. It's just I be compassionate in the sense that I want everyone to take tarot as a tool and use it for their betterment. Now, with that said, guys, you have a fresh new start in love trying to come in. All right, but I do see you feeling bad about it. We'll see. And again, cards are vice versa. I can't wait to clarify that. But the devil means a lot of things. It can mean insecurity, obsession, codependency, or that the other person is just toxic. Either way, you're allowing it into your world. So besides that, let me see what else is coming in. But this is your current situation. It's so easy when it's a lover. Honestly, I can understand this. This is like an addiction. I know you're telling me shut up about this right now, but it's so important for me to preface this because this is going to tell me what's going to happen the rest of the week. and what's going to determine what you're going to do or what they're going to do for the rest of this week. See, I see you coming in from out of the cold, right? Even though you had an ending and a betrayal, you're waiting. When we're sitting here in this phase, waiting for our ships to come in or waiting to see what the other person is going to do after there's been an ending and betrayal, and they give us a little bit of a breadcrumb, it makes us feel good. It makes us feel like something's still alive. We still have hope that we're coming in from out of the cold. And then it forces you to have a decision between a third party situation. That's because a decision over here was never made by you or by them, right? It's festering now. And it's not like healthy. So you, although are still going through this pain, this betrayal that's coming towards you, you're still waiting for something. But you feel good because you're coming in from out of the cold with a certain someone. Now, we're going to see what they're talking about when I clarify. But let me see what you don't see coming your way. Hierophant. You got a chunk of cards here for what you don't see coming your way. So let's get through this, Leo, because it's pretty important shit that's happening here to you. See, this is marriage and commitment for me. A commitment to your career, to your job, to the shit you've been through in your life. A commitment to your marriage. This is traditional. This is a traditional card, right? The Magician trying to manifest something. 2 Taurus cards, also Aries. This is Capricorn and this is Gemini. All right. Trying to mentally disengage to go into something much calmer and easier. Healing. 4 of Swords. Whether it's mentally, physically, or spiritually. Moving forward slowly yet cautiously. You are trying to manifest a situation here within a commitment where you're mentally disengaging to go into something much smoother and easier. You're healing, right? And you're going slowly, but you're defending yourself or you're resisting because the concept behind you doing this is you knowing your worth and your value, that you know you want to bring something into this world, and without you doing that, you're not going to get it, right? Because I see you, the Empress, male or female, that's you. I see you keeping your eyes peeled. I see what you're going to do. You're going to eventually walk away from something that's not serving you. So let me see what your advice is and what the universe wants to say. Spirit, what do you want to say here to Leo? What is their advice, please? Don't have doubts. The Empress in reverse. Do not have doubts. You're nurturing. You're loving. You're kind. You're caring. You're mama bear, papa bear. Bring in that stability. Bring it in or allow it to come in. But I can see you have doubts. Remain positive and hopeful, please. All right? I want you to stay focused, because this is all these things that are leading me to believe with the Empress in reverse. It's about staying focused. It's staying on mission. It's staying positive and hopeful, because there are some changes coming towards you and you're going to have to flow with them. What is the outcome of the week, please, for Leo? The Page of Wands. Being curious. Here's an Aries energy back here. You're thinking potentially taking a leap of faith and risk, putting yourself out there, taking some action without having anything lined up, curious to know what is out there. All right. But you might want to do a heart-to-heart conversation, which might lead up to you resisting the change. Please. Go with the flow. Go with the changes. If you resist the change, it's going to be so hard. And I see you holding on to something. But this is this week. I can't wait to clarify what it is you're curious about over there. Don't have doubts. Stay positive. Stay hopeful. All right. What is the Devil and the Lovers? Which are twos, by the way. You guys, you have a lot of major arcanas here, Leo. Interesting. Just like we had before the Ace of Cups, you now have the Ace of Pentacles. Look, you whatever this lover situation is, I know it says it right there, right? You think it's hopeless. There's no hope here. So that's your situation. There is something solid and new coming in. I think after this thing, you start to heal. Because I'm seeing a couple cards of healing. I think you're doing a great job, Leo. I really do. Even though you're struggling and you're torn and whatever it is that you're going through that's really hard, I think you're still doing a great job. I still think you're on track. You're on mission. What is the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Swords? I don't know if you had a one-night stand or if you had not a booty call, but just like, a makeup breakup situation, but you didn't make up because you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Something happened between you and somebody else that might have had an ending in a betrayal, but it temporarily made you feel like you were coming in from out of the cold. And now you're waiting for them to come back to you because you're wanting your stability. Trust me, your mind is going, and your body and your soul is going to shift towards a new person. All together. What is... I don't know. Some of you are trying to manifest a commitment here, but you're also in the process of healing. So what is the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords? You're coming to an end of a chapter. You should know that, Leo, right? And you're getting yourself unstuck. You're trying to see something. Well, you are seeing something from a different perspective, and you're finally coming to this point where you have to make a judgment call on one of your relationships because it has come to a close. Full circle, full stop. I see you want to manifest marriage or commitment. Or some of you guys out there are healing from one because it ended. All right? But there's new love that's trying to come in. There it is. It's trying. What is the Empress in reverse here for Leo? This is why Spirit was telling you, stop with your doubts. Be positive and hopeful because you need to be gentle with yourself right now. And this is such an important message because you have the Three of Swords. You're thinking about your heart and your soul. I understand. I'm thinking of your heart and your soul, Leo. But you need to know you are the shit, okay? And remind yourself every day. It's like when somebody says to you, what do you bring to the table? What do you mean, what do I bring to the table? I'm a mom and a dad sometimes. I kiss boo-boos and clean off, wounds. I put my lover or my person on a pedestal. I take care of everybody around me. I am the fucking table. All right? That's what you got to remind yourself. And sometimes the table might get a kick, right? Like a leg might break off the table. You got to heal the table. You got to fix the leg to the table because you are the table. All right, friend? So you need to remove these daggers from your heart. Stop having doubts of what you want to bring into this life. Because if anyone is capable, it is definitely you. You need to boss up. If not, some of you could be dealing with an Aries. You guys need to have an honest conversation. If you guys are lovers, I don't know. But they're trying to be emotionally mature and available for you. If you're not dealing with an Aries, then it's talking about you taking the lead, bossing up. And this is what I mean about you being the most capable. Now, what is the Page of Wands, please? You have desire for something or someone, and you're curious where it's going to lead. Ooh, my God, I love this. I love this. You are on the right track. You are on the right path. I'm so proud of you guys. I can't even. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're letting go. You are letting go. I'm so proud of you. And you do like something or someone and you have desire and you're curious to see where it goes. That a boy, that a girl, intuitively, or you not talking to somebody here that you're having a third party situation. I do see you break up with this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, whatever they are, or whoever they are. Because maybe to you it was a lesson. This is third week of October. I'm going on to like fourth. And we'll see what's going on. But I love this. I love this energy where you're letting go of something or someone, job, career, person, relationship, and you are seeking your desire, your wish fulfillment. If you already have that for someone or something, or what it is in general for you. Now, let's see what we're going to read in the extended. Guys, there's extended, there's subscription, and there's membership. Subscription is just your sign monthly. Membership is all access, all signs. Extended is just a one-off. And we drop tarot on this. We deep dive on whatever this card is that's going to come out. And then we go into your person, their thoughts, their feelings, what they're going to do. We go down that line of questioning. Calling in your soulmate. I'm pretty sure they are. Let's see what other messages Spirit wants to tell you about that. Last but not least, what do you have for Leo? Please take these cards with a grain of salt. They're a little rude. Okay? Leo, please. Leo? All right. Let's see what you guys got. What? Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. That's so true. Even if you've acted like a big old asshole, you still deserve to be around people who see the goodness in you and point it out. If they find you hard to love, they ain't your people. Extra credit. Someone pointing out that you've acted like an asshole doesn't mean that they don't love you. Figure out if you're getting tough love or no love. Oh my God, that was me giving you tough love earlier. You'll be way less of an asshole when you learn this. Tough love or, no love. Or just an asshole. Drink water and mind your own fucking business. That's it. Enough said. Thou shalt not judge because thou hast fucked up before too. When you see yourself thinking someone's a real asshole, take a moment and contemplate all the times you've done exactly what they're doing. Maybe it was a different flavor of assholeness, but it was also assholey. Check yourself. People will like you more. Most importantly, you'll like yourself more too. Aw, I like the first card. I was feeling that for you. All right, guys, let's go over to Extended and see what this is all about. Everyone else, I'll see you next week.